Here's a look at this day in history. May 28.
In 1934, the Dion quintuplets were born in Canada. The 5 identical girls were made wards of the states and put on display at a theme park. On this day in 1957, New York fans booed when the National League approved moving both the Brooklyn Dodgers and the New York Giants to California. Today in 1994, a longtime Saddam Hussein foe, Ayad Alawi, became Prime Minister of the interim Iraqi government. And on this day in 1961, human rights became a worldwide cause. When students were arrested in Portugal for toasting freedom, Peter Benenson wrote an article that flashed a spotlight on people wrongfully imprisoned around the world. Thousands of support letters were mailed in, spawning the group Amnesty International. And that's this in history.
Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. This is Nayla.
And this is Michael.
Bring your morning announcements.
On WDMS News.
Today is Thursday, May 28th, 2015, B-Day.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the DMS Pledge. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
And to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I am safe, I am respectful, and I am responsible at Dundalk Middle School
and in my community.
Please be seated.
Today's math problem is: use your knowledge of angles to estimate the angle measurements for each angle. Then decode the Memorial Day message, or Memorial Week message.
Now here's Lily with today's weather.
It was 67 degrees this morning. We should reach a high of 87 degrees today, and possibly a few rain showers. Here's both continuing. Now back to Nagla and Michael.
Thanks, Lily. Today's word of the day is summit. Summit means the highest point. Summit sounds like some sit, so in today's cartoon, the caption reads, when mountain climbers reach the summit, some sit to enjoy the view. Once again, today's word of the day is summit.
Help DMS win money and prizes by donating broken writing utensils and TerraCycle boxes in the cafeteria. Oh, and here's an announcement from our ESOL team. Anytime. Here you go.
Hello, my name is Leon. I'm from Greece, where we speak Greek. This is how to say thank you in Greek. Ευχαριστώ, ευχαριστώ, ευχαριστώ. Now it's your turn to try.
Thank you in Greek is efaristo.
The following students need to report to the library after announcements. I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Breckwan McFadden, Jaden Madison, Kirsten Henninger, Alexis Dozier, Dion Center, Owen McKell, Khalil Mwamba, Alyssa Bolt, Elena Cedillo, Mariama Shipley, Trinity Phillips, Taylor Coates, Diana Blackwell, Ksenia Gover, Nabria Shipman, Sean Abel, and Jacob Hornberger. Now for the words of wisdom. Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. This is Nayla with a few words of wisdom. When you were very small and learning to walk, everyone around you was very encouraging. They probably said things like, come on, you can do it. With all that encouragement from others, learning to walk was much easier. No matter how old we are, whether we are 2 years old or 8 years old, we all need encouragement from those around us. We need to be encouraged and be the best that we could be. Now listen to these words from Goethe, German literary genius. If you treat a man as he is, he will stay as he is. But if you treat him as if he were what he ought to be, and could be, he will become a bigger and better man. I wonder what would have happened if everyone around you had been expecting you to crawl the rest of your life. Do you think you might still be crawling? Today, let's give each other enthusiastic words of support. Let's expect only the best from ourselves and others. If Gertrude is right, we can all be bigger and better with a little encouragement. With something to think about, this is Nayla. Make it a great day, not the choice is yours. Now here's Mr. Barish.
Morning, Dundalk Middle School. Tonight we will have our final School Improvement Team Parent Advisory Board meeting. Although we have selected parents who are on our School Improvement Team meeting, all parents are able to come. So students, please encourage your parents to come out. We will be meeting in the guidance conference room this evening at 6 o'clock. Again, we're going to be looking at the year in review, looking at our school progress plan and school-related initiatives. We'll also be taking recommendations for the 2015-2016 school progress plan and school-wide initiatives. So please, students, encourage your parents to come. Also want to remind students about the importance of coming to school every day with a positive attitude, but it does start with coming to school every day. Over the course of the last 2 weeks, our attendance has continued not to meet the state standard of 94%. We continue to have between 40 and 50 students out every day, which is way too many students out of this building. Again, ladies and gentlemen and students, we need to make sure you are here. This is a life skill as a student which is going to transfer into your career one day. You have to be able to be dependable and reliable and come to work every day. So, and again, students, this is your job, coming to school every day with a positive attitude and applying yourself, and as part of Team DMS, we'll do whatever it takes to educate and inspire you to become a globally competitive graduate. Again, right now, today is our last day scheduled for our bus after a late bus, but what I have done is I have contacted transportation to put a request in to have one more week of late bus so our students can be able to stay after for different after school activities. If we do not get approval for the late bus, what I am saying is any students who ride a bus, that as long you could stay after, because we are going to extend after school activities for one more week. Again, we will extend after school activities for one more week for students. But that would mean your parents would have to provide transportation for you if you're a bus rider. Again, so if you stay after and you walk home, that's fine, but we are going to extend our after-school activities for one more week at Dundalk Middle School, just to give students an additional week. And also keep in mind, students, in the last 3 weeks that we have of school, we have to understand the focus is still on teaching and learning. Until the very last day, teaching and learning. We have a lot of exciting activities planned for you during the course of the last few weeks. I don't want additional students to miss out because of disruptive behavior. And students, it does start with respect. You must respect yourself in order to respect other students and staff members in this school. Again, what I've seen recently is some increased disruptive behavior in the classroom and also in the hallways. We have to put an end to that. And students, remember, this is not just my school. And teachers, this is our school. This is your school. We need to take pride in our school. We need to continue making Dundalk Middle School one of the top middle schools. And we do that start by creating a climate and culture where students respect each other and they respect adults and staff. And in turn, we can continue working on all the really good things and great things that we're doing at Dundalk Middle School that continues to impress school leaders and other people who come visit our building. But we've got to focus on making sure we are respectful to each other. And again, that is a life skill. Now back to Michael and Nayla. Have a wonderful day.
So this is Michael.
And Nayla, reminding you to have a thoroughly fun Thursday.